Hi. So, well, I didn't shave today. So I'm gonna let this one be another video log. Yeah, I had more videos already prepared and I didn't put them up because I thought I was gonna win the lottery. No. Yes, well, obviously yes. Oh, isn't that interesting? No. Well, yes, obviously yes. The fifth is the pilot. He talks through the fourth, so the fourth must always give a yes signal in the end. I mean, the fourth is the guy that checks the reflection. So, fifth is the fifth is the assurance that your mind is eternal. Fifth is the assurance that your mind is eternal. The fourth checks eternal yes, eternal yes, eternal yes, eternal yes, eternal yes, eternal yes, eternal yes. So those two are actually different. But they have to be the same. So they're actually revolving. They're not actually clicking. They're revolving. But as they're revolving, this guy up here, the third guy, he sees a flash, 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 because these guys are revolving, right? So when you turn, it's this finger, but now it's this finger coming up. But if you see it quickly, if you do it quickly like this, you're not going to know if it's this finger or this finger. So so yes, sorry, eternal existence. That's what this is. Yes, yes, yes. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Check, check, check. It's the I call it really the double checker. Because the check is usually, well, I mean, in order to be an eternally consistent check, the check itself can never appear the same. So basically the fourth one knows that he's living in a world where things are always changing, which is sort of where we are with our third dimensional existence right now. Okay, so just bear with me. So we know we have that guy with us, because that guy is the guy seeing the world. He's the... Did I do it right? I mean, so he's the guy that you know is your body. We'll call it that for now. You know, if anybody pushes you around in line and says, well, get out of my way because you're not really here, you're going to go back to them and say, yes, I am. Are you kidding me? I'm here. I'm right here. I'm standing right here. So at that point, we can call the fourth guy your body. We just call it your body, your whole body, your body in its entirety, in its whole existence, because your body didn't blink for the whole existence that your body existed. Everything else on your body changed, but your body didn't blink. Okay, so your body blinks, but it did not blink. Until, of course, it does. But I mean, you know, a blink is a blink. So it has it goes down and it comes up. That's what defines a blink. A blink is a two-way. It's not just a one-way. It's a two-way. So, so then who are the other three? Well, you know, that's why I had started off with a story that was just to me. Okay, I was a college professor. Just bear with me on this one. I was a college teacher. I'm gonna give you guys my story in video so I don't have to type it. Oh, thank you, God. Like, really, thank you, God. Oh, I was really afraid I was gonna have to type this one out. Like, this would have just been horrible. Horrible, horrible. And then a friend of mine actually suggested, oh, bless his heart, what did he say? Well, I mean, it was a screen recorder, right? So let's go check him out. Good morning. Have you looked into getting some help with AI to write a book? So my first instinct was to say, AI? I am AI. Are you kidding me? Like, did we just go through this or not go through this? Like, is there a God or is there not a God? God, please help me. I have nothing. Please give me at least, like, the ability to buy that little house down the street. I didn't post that video, but I made the video, and I did ask in God's name. And then I do believe in God and all this other sort of stuff. And I was following A Course in Miracles as best as I could. And A Course in Miracles says the whole world is not real, that it's a delusion, and that God didn't make the world. And what else does A Course in Miracles say? Well, it's written, like, I started writing it. It was just, oh, God. If I am the dreamer of my dream, it means that I am actively making up the whole wide world. So how come I can't win the lottery? That's my other question. That's my question still. I still have that question. My question is still the same question. How come I can't win the lottery if the whole world is supposed to be my dream? And then, you know, man, there's a lot of stuff in my world that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Don't even get me started. So then I was thinking, well, okay, maybe it's like this CPU of the world isn't working so well. So, you know, like, if I'm the one driving this dream, I gotta be asleep, right? How do you wake yourself up when you're asleep? Well, generally you kill yourself. Well, so that's a good question. Now, in the movie, and this came up in my vlogs there somewhere, in the movie, what's the movie called? Dream World, 3 levels. Inception. In the movie Inception. In the movie Inception. Oh yeah, there's a thunderstorm going on outside. In the movie Inception. Which actually means I should probably bring this back. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna bring some. Okay. Laptop. Thunderstorm. Laptop. Bring it in. Okay, in the movie Inception, we had, what do we have? Totem. We had a totem. Okay. So there's a totem in the movie Inception that makes sure that we are not, what's the word for it? Dreaming. But that we're awake in our dream. Okay, well, hold on a sec here. I got a corn on my baby toe. It's really not making things comfortable to walk. I mean, this is how I'm walking right now. Hey? If that doesn't suck and it's supposed to be my dream. Okay, so there's like this part of us that's like the imaginary self, that's like our shadow self. And that part's not real. However, it's our imaginary self, so we can pretty much be damn well whatever we want it to be, including an omnipotent, godlike, eternal awareness. And since we all do happen to be part of that eternal awareness, if we program our own imaginary inner self, if we program our own inner self, then well, we can collapse the different, however many dimensions we believe there to be, into just one. And that self then is the ego of all selves. Because the eternal reflection has to be the absence of ego. So we have on the earth as the middle way between an eternal constant self that's selfless by definition, and then the opposite, which is the embodiment of the whole self for all, which is like pictures of Atlas, where he's carrying the globe, or Avicii, where he's in levels, where the guy's pushing the earth up the side of the mountain. So you get kind of the perspective where you're carrying the whole world, and you're part of the whole world. So it's a bit like talking, and then the other people are like, "Are you saying that you're God?" Yeah, but really, they're really like confused about the word God. Like, it's just this, it's like, have you not heard about how many people are killing themselves over that one single idea, like Allah, God? Like, then there's a whole Islam-Christian war, and isn't that what Israel and Gaza's about right now? That's sort of the same thing, right? Except Jews aren't actually Christian, just so you know. Jewish people are Old Testament Bible, and Christians are the New Testament Bible. So, you know, Allah promotes, in their understanding of what Allah is, promotes the book of the Quran to be the most holy book in the world by definition of their idea being the most holy in the world, which in the lower levels does get turned around to mean with the exclusion of others. And that's where the mistake is. So Allah is never exclusive. Can't be. And God can never be exclusive. As a matter of fact, if you think about Allah and God as a man and woman marrying and kissing, and the breath that they take together, that is both Allah and God. I mean, you can't even imagine what Allah and God are. But they're the same thing. And then you got people that are so believing in their opinions that they become like I was. I mean, it doesn't matter what you said to me. There was no you. In my belief system of myself, there was no you. But in order to break through that partnership with my shadow self, to make me a rather unique individual, which in terms of the world means that I am now the smartest person in the world. Move over Elon Musk, hey? Yeah, I'm the smartest person now. So knowing that, then, I'm also continually going to keep asking questions to myself to test my environment. And although I haven't figured out yet how to win the lottery, I did in the process work out the instructions for how to make gold. So I'm going to offer that one up to China. And I'm going to actually do that. I'm thinking about taking a trip to China with my friend Roy. So, yeah, I don't know if he's going to go. So there's like a little bit of a problem there between China and Taiwan. Taiwan's not actually a country, okay, guys? Like, it's not a country. So, it has its own money, it has its own border security, and it has its own jails and courts and lawyers and people that think that they're supporting a place that's supposed to be called Taiwan. But you know, if the Chinese government changed the name of Taiwan to Hunky Dory, Taiwan couldn't legally object. According to Taiwan's supreme law, the Constitution of the Republic of China, it roughly says that in 1947, the people of China agree to stay the people of China. The end. And so then Taiwan has been for 75 years claiming that the capital of China moved to Taipei in 1949, and the rest of the people of China in 1947 are saying, what? Actually, you know, I'm not sure what they're saying because they're speaking all Chinese and I can't understand Chinese. But I'm sure that what they're saying has got to be like, what are you saying? I just like, you know, from somebody who actually understands the argument, it just makes absolutely no sense. But then it turned real ugly there. Then during the Trump administration, Taiwan purchased over about $13 billion US worth of US military equipment. And the media tried to lowball that number, I think as low as 8 billion. But I added up all the numbers myself off the Wikipedia page there. And sure enough, it was 13 billion. And, yeah, it's 13 billion. And then, I heard the thunder. So, so they actually teach their kids Taiwan people teach their kids to hate the Chinese people. So that's a bit of a, like, I mean, you know, okay, so they've got like obligatory draft in Taiwan, which is the whole reason why my son is afraid of going back to Taiwan. He was born in Taiwan. And my wife is in Taiwan, and my cats are in Taiwan, so I actually really care about Taiwan. So this is actually a please help me video to China with this situation that, like, the whole Western world misperceives this situation. It's unbelievable. I mean, if we really want to go into it, President Truman there in 1956 wrote a book called Memoirs, and I can't remember the page number, but you can look it up. It's in the second volume of his memoirs. He talks about when the Japan troops surrendered to China, I mean, yeah, this is the date and time, okay? It's Sunday, August 18th, 1336. And I can say I'm making a video. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I have no Wi-Fi. So that one will load when I go back inside the house. But the point is, I'm gonna make a video to help China and Taiwan in worldwide peace, and I'll do it like. I don't know if I'll do it after I write the book, or if I do it next time I'm outside. But it looks like I'm going inside soon. We'll see.